Tonight, we take you inside this incredible comeback.
This is ABC World News Tonight.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday. I'm Tom Yamas, and we begin tonight with that powerful and deadly storm, Hermine. The system making its mark up the eastern seaboard, killing 2 people since making landfall on Friday, including taking the life of the driver of this big rig in North Carolina. Hermine triggering a new state of emergency tonight, dangerous rip currents and severe erosion. And a rocky ride for some cruise ship passengers. Take a look heading to Bermuda. Our Ginger Z in Breezy Point in Queens has been tracking this system for weeks now. Ginger.
Tom, it does seem like the storm that will never end, and for some, it seems like the storm that never happened. So it's been sunny and a beautiful Sunday for so many folks because Hermine is still nearly 350 miles south and east of me right here. It's actually kept moving farther east, so a lot of folks got away with it, but that does not take away the impacts exactly at the beaches from Virginia all the way to Nantucket.
Tonight, big breakers taking a bite out of New Jersey beaches, eroding this shoreline in Holgate. In Ocean City, large waves, dangerous rip currents, and blustery winds busting beachgoers' Labor Day weekend. Rough waters rocking passengers aboard the Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas, bound for Bermuda from New Jersey.
Eating in the restaurant, dishes going all over the place.
Further south, in parts of Pocosin, Virginia, neighborhoods underwater.
You got to make the best of the situation.
We've dealt with it our whole lives. We just don't take our cars out in it.
Hermine first making landfall as a Category 1 hurricane early Friday.
It's been a night of tornado warnings, torrential rains, the eye just a couple of miles away.
I was in the eye as it made landfall, tracking it all as 80-mile-per-hour winds battered the Gulf Coast, tossing trees. The gusting winds exploding and igniting power lines, leaving thousands without power, more than 60,000 in Florida still without service tonight, and claiming 1 life.
Ferocious, absolutely ferocious.
Pasco County, just north of Tampa, still under siege with floodwaters after more rain from a different system fell on the already saturated land. The governor urging people to evacuate their homes. And Hermine wasn't done yet, marching north, hitting Georgia and the Carolinas with tropical storm strength winds. Gusts toppling this tractor trailer in Columbia, North Carolina, killing the driver. And in Hatteras, the storm spawning a tornado, dumping these trailers into a creek and injuring 4.
I want to articulate again, this is not a rainstorm any longer. So a lot of folks aren't even going to see a drop of rain, let alone clouds. But it's almost invisible that way because the coastal beach erosion and rip currents that are up, those advisories anywhere from coastal Maryland through Delaware, New Jersey, up through parts of southern New England, that's what we're concerned about as these waves push for days, Tom, right along this coastline.
Okay, Ginger, stand by. We'll come back to you for the forecast. But first, let's head to Long Beach Island, New Jersey, where Hermine is bringing back memories of Superstorm Sandy, as some residents are taking no chances. Here's ABC's Eva Pilgrim.
Tonight, Hermine taking aim at the same coastal communities devastated by Superstorm Sandy.
We've been here for some storms, but it had never been anything like that.
Glenn Carnegie still remembers returning to the Jersey Shore. Homes toppled, entire neighborhoods destroyed, belongings turned into piles of trash. 4 years later, rebuilt, but not willing to take any chances.
Our mode right now is sort of a wait and watch mode.
Governor Chris Christie declaring a state of emergency, emptying out beaches that should be packed this holiday weekend. The biggest threats, coastal flooding, rip currents, and beach erosion. Crews working through the weekend to shore up sand dunes to keep the storm surge at bay. Carnegie cutting his weekend short, leaving tonight before high tide.
I'll take this kind of storm any day.
Take a look. You can see the dune here already taking a beating from the crashing waves this weekend. Tonight, the beach here is closed. Tom?
All right, Eva, thank you. Let's get back to Ginger Z now with more on the forecast and what to expect from Hermine. Ginger?
So, Tom, that forecast does include Hermine taking a bit of a north and eventually northwesterly track back towards, say, eastern Long Island and parts of Nantucket. But again, it's still going to stay out to sea. This is no direct hit. There is no direct anything. You can see the coastal part of it will just be that piling of wind and waves. We put on the Futurecast here so you can see that really very little rain even makes its way onto the continental part of our states. Check that out. As we go through even Monday, 7 p.m., you'll start to see some rain bands in eastern Long Island and again, right along the Connecticut and parts of Rhode Island coast. So wind gusts, though, they could top 40 miles per hour. Some places could see up to 50. It's just that we don't get rid of Hermine until Thursday. And so, again, piling of waves, piling of water, that's going to be the issue, Tom.
Ginger Z for us tonight. Ginger, thank you so much. Let's turn now to politics. Both campaigns expected to amp up. Donald Trump swayed to the music this weekend at an African-American church in Detroit, reaching out for new support. And Hillary Clinton aiming for Ohio's swing state territory tomorrow after spending lots of time with donors. ABC's Mary Bruce has the latest from the campaign trail tonight.
Donald Trump marking a major first.
I am here to listen to you.
Swaying along at a Detroit church service Saturday as he made that rare direct appeal to African-American voters.
I fully understand that the African-American community has suffered from discrimination and that there are many wrongs that must still be made right.
Trump debuting a more subdued tone after his fiery appeals in front of nearly all white crowds.
I'm asking for the vote of every single African-American citizen. You're living in poverty, your schools are no good, you have no jobs. What the hell do you have to lose?
Trump supporter Ben Carson showing him around his old Detroit neighborhood.
When I was growing up, it was a very prosperous city.
Carson's memories of the old days interrupted by this bizarre moment.
My luggage. Hold on.
Okay. Meanwhile, Trump's most vocal African-American backer, Pastor Mark Burns, is admitting he overstated his resume after this contentious interview.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming.
As for Hillary Clinton, she's been noticeably quiet on the trail, fundraising with big donors and celebrities instead, and still avoiding the press.
Is this going to change?
All the time, as Hillary's out on the trail, she's talking to the press, hundreds of interviews. I'm doing the same. The Labor Day to Election Day stretch, it's going to ramp up even more.
Now, Clinton will be back out on the trail here in Ohio tomorrow, but still no word on when she'll hold her next full-blown press conference. It's now been 274 days since her last one. Tom?
Mary Bruce on the campaign trail tonight. Mary, thank you. Now to a story that has gripped much of the country for nearly 3 decades. An 11-year-old boy snatched from his bike, never seen again. The break in the mysterious case that may finally mean some closure for a family and a very tight-knit Midwest community. More on that unexpected lead now from ABC's Gloria Riviera.
Tonight, a major break in the case of Jacob Wetterling, nearly 28 years since he vanished. Authorities confirming the 11-year-old's remains have been found.
My prayers and thoughts are with that family.
The family actually needs peace. I mean, to know where he is, not to wonder, is he still out there?
The family releasing a statement saying they are in deep grief and did not want Jacob's story to end this way.
Last week, an 11-year-old boy named Jacob Wetterling was kidnapped from the streets of St. Joseph, Minnesota.
Jacob's story captured the nation's attention.
It's very discouraging. Mornings are, I think, the worst for me. It's like another day.
It was 1989 in St. Joseph, Minnesota, when a masked gunman abducted Jacob, who was riding his bike home from the video store with his brother and a friend. Since then, court documents show investigators questioned this man, Daniel Heinrich, in connection to several child sex assault cases in Minnesota. He's currently in jail on child pornography charges, which he denies. ABC News affiliate KSTP reporting it was Heinrich who led authorities to Jacob's remains. His status now changed from person of interest to suspect. Over the years, Jacob's family turned anguish into action. In 1994, helping to pass Jacob's Law, requiring child sex offenders to register in every state. Tom?
Gloria, thank you for that report. Let's turn now to an intensive manhunt underway tonight for a man police say escaped from his handcuffs and then disappeared. Here's ABC's Ron Claiborne.
Tonight, authorities in Las Vegas looking for an alleged killer. This man, 25-year-old Alonzo Perez. Perez was arrested for murder Friday morning and placed in a police interrogation room in handcuffs. Police say when the detective left the room, he made his move.
He actually twisted the handcuffs until they broke. After they broke, he was able to flee the building.
Once free, Perez allegedly stole this pickup truck. The truck was recovered Saturday, but no sign of Perez. Earlier this summer in Florida, an accused murderer broke free from his handcuffs inside of a courtroom and escaped. Deontay Resiles was captured a few days later. Perez, a convicted felon, is accused of fatally shooting Muhammad Robinson. The alleged motive, Robinson let a door close on a woman who was with Perez at a McDonald's.
You let this man escape.
How is anybody supposed to feel safe right now? Anybody in Las Vegas, Nevada? How are they supposed to feel safe?
Police say it does not appear that Perez took any weapons when he made his escape, but they do believe he is now armed and dangerous. Tom?
Ron, thank you. Moving next to the Vatican and the big headline tonight about Mother Teresa, Pope Francis naming her Saint Teresa, and it happened at lightning speed, historically speaking. Here's ABC's Alex Marquardt.
To many, she has long been a saint. Today, it was made official. More than 100,000 worshippers packed into a sunny St. Peter's Square for the canonization of Mother Teresa. Pope Francis telling the adoring pilgrims that the newest saint was a tireless worker of mercy.
She was an amazing woman, and so I think it's really important that this day has finally come for a lot of people.
The so-called Saint of the Gutter was born in 1910 in modern-day Macedonia. But it was in the slums of Calcutta, India, that Mother Teresa found her home and her life's work. She died in 1997 and was put on the fast track to sainthood by Pope John Paul II, now a saint himself. 2 miracles have been attributed by the Vatican to Mother Teresa, curing tumors in this Indian woman and a Brazilian man. The tiny nun who won a Nobel Peace Prize was not without her critics. Some accused her of wanting the spotlight, of poor and unhygienic medical treatment, and of trying to convert those under her care. None of that mattered to the masses today, which included 1,500 poor and homeless guests who, after the canonization, were treated to a pizza lunch served by nuns, courtesy of Pope Francis. Tom?
Alex Marquardt for us tonight. Alex, thank you so much. Next, back here at home, a significant earthquake striking Oklahoma this weekend, rattling residents across 7 states. Wells linked to fracking now shut down. And with the frequency of these quakes steeply on the rise, there's growing fear about new tremors. Here's ABC's Lauren Lister.
Tonight, cleanup after the quake hit. The sudden and violent shaking sending stone plunging from the top of this building. The sides of homes crumbling right off.
I see all this, I'm like going, oh my gosh. You know, wow, I can't believe this.
Food thrown from the shelves of this grocery store.
The whole thing was just going like this. It was bad.
The quake felt from Texas to Nebraska. And the question tonight, was this 5.6 magnitude earthquake, the most powerful to hit the state in years and tied for the strongest ever, man-made?
Several of the larger earthquakes in Oklahoma over the past few years have been linked to wastewater disposal from oil and gas production.
Scientists say a lot of that water comes from a process known as fracking. Much of the water injected back into deep wells in the ground, linked to tremors. More than 900 3.0 or larger quakes hitting the state last year, jumping from just over 100 in 2013. And in response to the earthquake, dozens of wells ordered to be shut down around the epicenter. Tom?
Lauren, thank you. Still ahead on World News Tonight this Sunday, out for the season. Race car champ Dale Earnhardt Jr., what he's saying about his road to recovery after suffering a concussion. And danger at the fair, children dangling, flung from a popular spinning ride. What went wrong? Are these carnival rides safe? And later, sinking fast, why this fishing boat started taking on water and how rescuers got to it just in time.
This is ABC World News Tonight, brought to you by VoteForEnergy.org, a program of the American Petroleum Institute.
America is taking the lead in energy.
Leading the world in oil and natural gas production. I vote to keep it going. With the right policies, we can produce, refine, and supply
more oil and natural gas.
And more abundant energy
means more affordable energy
for American families.
A more secure America.
Jobs,
opportunity, and economic growth
for our children
and grandchildren.
That's why this election, I'm voting
for American energy.
Learn more at voteforenergy.org.
Join us
and become an energy voter.
My business is built with passion, but I keep it growing by making every dollar count. That's why I have the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. With it, I earn unlimited 2% cash back on all of my purchasing. And that unlimited 2% cash back from Spark means thousands of dollars each year going back into my business, which adds fuel to my bottom line. What's in your wallet?
Picking up for Kyle. There you go.